people of the internet. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing this monarch butterfly face paint look. This was requested by my Aunt Mandy, so I definitely wanted to, be sure that I did it because, like, my Aunt Mandy requested it. So this is for you, Aunt Mandy. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this is what you wanted. My dad texted me today, and he just said that you requested a monarch face makeup, so this is what I assumed that you meant. So yeah, hopefully this is what you meant. And then to everyone watching this video, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you do, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and make sure to comment down below a look that you would like to see, because I still have a couple days left in this Halloween extravaganza makeup thing. I think this is going to be like day 17, and then if you want to check out any of my previous Halloween videos, then definitely be sure to check out my description box, because all my previous videos will be linked there, as well as subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so you'll be notified every single day when I upload my video this month. So yeah. Let's just go ahead and get to this video. I'll see you guys in a little bit with this tutorial. Woohoo! Bye! So I just have a photo of a monarch butterfly pulled up. I think I'm just going to do the basic like wings on this side and body in the middle. So for my face paint today, I'm going to be using my Diamond FX face painting palette, which is the palette I always use. And I'm going to be using the yellow, the orange, the white, and the black. And then I'm also going to be using the brown, and those are all of the colors that I'm going to be using in this look. So first I'm just going to go ahead and take the brown out of the palette. Then I'm just going to take a little brush, put some water in there, and I'm just going to paint the butterfly body on my nose. And I do have a little bit of makeup on. This is just what I was wearing today. I didn't really feel like taking it off, and I wanted to have mascara on my eyelashes. I thought that it might make the look a little bit better. So first I'm just going to go in and just start painting the body. I might actually end up going over this in black. Hold on, wait, my face paint's not wet enough. Get some more water in there. There we go. I'm going to start off with the head. I might go over this in black in case I don't like how it looks in brown. But that's just something we can go over later. So I'm starting off with a circle, and then from the circle I'm just going in two lines that kind of go inwards. Then connect all of it all together. And then just kind of drag it down into a rounded point. The best part about water-based face paint is that if you do mess up, you can just take a Q-tip that's wet and then just go along the edges, especially if you're trying to get more precise lines. So now we have a little body on here. It's not really precise, so I'm going to do exactly what I just said. Just take a little Q-tip, dunk it in my water, and then just clean up the edges a little bit. Okie dokie, and then after that I'm going to go ahead and go with the yellow face paint, and then just take it on a bigger brush. And we're not going to take very much yellow face paint, just a little bit for the inner part of the wings. It's going to go along this side right here. And if you don't have face paints, you can also definitely do this with eyeshadow or eyeliner, whatever you have handy. Then just with whatever is left over on my brush, I'm just going to drag it out a little bit so the orange kind of I can fade the orange in with this. And also go over my eyelids and everything. And then I'll just fade the orange into the yellow. Okie dokie, and then next going in with the orange, we're just going to take this, we're going to clean off this brush and use the same brush for this part. First thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and go in. Hold on, wait. Now that I'm just saying this, I'm just gonna. Should I glue down my eyebrows? Yeah, I should probably glue down my eyebrows. It probably will turn out better. Hold on. So I'm gonna just glue down my eyebrows really quick. This is just the Pinway glue stick. Just use random glue stick. Most people use Elmer's glue. It's whatever really you want to do. I'm just gonna go in with circles in my eyebrow and then just glue them up. Just kind of go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then glue them up. Then I'm just going to go ahead and go in, and I'm going to make these wings so that they'll cover my eyebrows. Even though I don't think they will. I don't think this paint is going to cover my eyebrows. Let me look at my picture of this monarch. So their top wing kind of goes out a little bit more. And just connect that down here. Yeah, that was kind of silly to glue up my eyebrows. It was a little silly to glue my eyebrows, so I'm just going to take my finger and smooth them out really quick because the paint's not going to cover my eyebrows. I have really thick eyebrows. I'd have to put super thick layer, so I'm just going to go ahead and go over them. It's not a big deal because my eyebrows are just really dark. So just fill this all in. Then let's do the bottom wing really quick. And this one kind of comes down at more of a slant, so let's fix that to more of a slant. And then the bottom wing is pretty round, so I'm just going to go in, swing the brush. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Then we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. Excuse my brother, I don't know what noise he's making, but he's making some sort of noise. And just fill in all of the orange places with some orange. Then just try and make it as even of a layer as you possibly can. And then you can use smaller brushes to get in all the little smaller spaces. This side is a little bit smaller than the other side, so I'm just going to drag this side down a little bit more. And then I'm just going to take the orange and then go over the yellow ever so lightly. And then just kind of blend it all together. The thing is with the orange, since I did lay the yellow down first, it's not going to blend into the orange as easily. And so what I'm going to do to blend them, I'm just taking a clean brush that's slightly damp and then just putting it on the yellow parts and then dragging it out into the orange. That way it blends way easier. Then I'm just going to take a little bit of orange just where the yellow went out a little bit too far for my liking. And I'm just going to go over it with some orange. Then we're going to go in with the black and then the little brush again. And we're just going to trace the outside of the wings first. That's what we're going to go ahead and do to start off this part. So what I like to do to get my hand steady is I literally just place it on my face just to anchor it. It helps it because if you're just going like this, it's kind of hard to keep your hand steady when you're trying to make straight lines. So I'm just going to anchor it on my face and then I'm just going to go ahead, start right about here, start that line, and come over from this side and connect it. Then just work each line till they meet each other in the middle. Then connect it up to the little body on the nose and then do the other side. I think I'm going to definitely end up making the body black, but I'm not really 100% for sure yet. I'm just going to finish tracing this before I make that final decision on if I'm going to keep it brown or paint it black. Because I think it would just look better when I paint the antennas on if the body matched the color of the antennas, you know? I'll just finish up the other side. Okay, now that we have it outlined, I think I'm just going to go ahead and make the body black before I put any of the wing details in. I just honestly think it would look better that way. So I'm just going to go ahead, trace over the body that we already have with the black. Okie dokie, now we have the body. I'm just going to go ahead and do the antennas really quick. So for the antennas, I'm just going to draw out 2 lines with little dots on the middle. Dots on the top. Okie dokie, now we're just going to go ahead and start with the detailing of the butterfly. So just zoom in on the wings and then honestly just freehand it. You don't have to look at a picture for reference, but I find it handy. You could look at a face painting picture for reference, but this is just what I'm going to use. So I'm just going to go ahead and first I'm just going to draw the line that's for like the middle parts that kind of separates the top and bottom wing. And then just draw those across my face. I will end up making them thicker, but for now I just want to see how much room I have to work with on each wing. So then I'm going to go in and make the marks on the orange, and then we'll go in and fill the rest in with the black and white. So first mark is kind of, okay, so it starts right here, and it kind of tapers sideways a little bit, and then that was a little thick, but it's fine, and then up into this part, and this part we're just going to kind of etch that out. Kind of goes like this, and then it will go around the next one, and this part will be black with a couple of dots and stripes and stuff. So then I'll just go ahead and make what's right here. This part kind of goes right here, like this. This is like a little baby oval. And then we have at the bottom, there's a little line that connects from right here down to this line, the middle line. And then this part right here kind of, let me look, goes from about mid the first line, then we're going to curve it down the eye. So it'll be like an oval right here by the eye, and then I kind of drew mine in a little bit, but we can cover that up later. And then there's another one that's right here. And I'm drawing these all separate because there's a thick line in between them. So there's a thicker line between them, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill that line in really quick. And connect that little line to here because this part will all be filled in with the black. Then there's a couple of dots, but I'll work on that later. Now we're gonna do the bottom wing. So the bottom wing first has like this, like a little oval-y. And then we're gonna cut this off like this. Just because there are a lot of little sections on there. Then we're gonna just connect these 2 lines that we just made, the 2 diagonal lines, into a half circle. And this part will be where the little white dots are gonna go. And then there's about 6. So let's just do 6, because there's 6 on the regular butterfly. Then I'm just going to do the same on the other side, and then I'll be right back. I'll turn the camera off, and then I'll come back when I have these lines on this side as well. Okay, now that it is filming, I'm going to go ahead and just continue using the black. I'm just going to fill in a couple of lines a little bit better and make them more straight and even, you know, just stiff like that. So this part is pretty much all black, so I'll just go over it where the white and stuff is later. But like right about here, there's an orange, ruined that. We'll move it just a little bit over. There's an orange spot here and an orange spot here. Then spot, and like a little window, then another little window down here, and then just fill this in right here, and just put one more little small window, and then just go around these and fill everything in that needs to be filled in. I'm so out of frame, I'm so sorry. Okay. So I got the bottom parts done. Then we do over here we're gonna do the 2 dots on the head. Two dots and the 2 small dots and 3 windows. Okay, since I kind of messed up those little dots at the top, I'm just going to go in with the orange really quick and just fill those in with orange because that is what color they're supposed to be. Okay, now we have our little orange pieces up at the top there. We're going to go in with the white, and hold on, I need to open up my photo again. Then we're just going to go ahead and start with the dots. So on the bottom, it has, for a while, there's 2 sets, 2 rows of white dots. So I'm just going to do 2 rows until it tapers off. So let's see, 3, 4. And they're not even really dots, they're kind of like ovals, so I'm kind of going to stretch them out a little bit. And then for the top ones, there's a couple by the dots, but I don't have room on top of the dots, so I'm just going to put them before the dots. Then there's a couple right here. And I think I'm going to call that done for this monarch butterfly face paint look. I wanted to do the best I possibly could with this because this was specifically requested by my Aunt Mandy, and so I tried the best I could to get it to look like there was a monarch on my face, but the body's really like cartoon-like. But I tried to make the wings have all the realistic lines and everything as much as I possibly could. So I hope you enjoyed it if you're watching Aunt Mandy. And I hope everyone else who's watching this video enjoyed it as well. If you guys want to see any of my previous Halloween videos, they'll all be linked in the description down below. And if you want to see any of my future ones, then be sure to subscribe to my channel as well as hit that bell button so you'll be notified every single day when I upload my new Halloween video of the day. So until next time, kisses from Kentucky. Bye!